we are going to analyze this position. I found this in one of the best chess books I have seen in Spanish. It is a general chess treatise by Roberto Grau, and for some reason this book is not in English, but I can tell you that it's one of the best chess books I have read. Well, in that book I found this position. This is one of the most amazing deflection tactical themes I have seen. This was a game between Adams as white and the strong Mexican master Carlos Torre as black. It is white to move. White is winning here. Pause the video if you want, and I will be saying the answer in some seconds. The material is even here. Black has a bishop as white has a knight. Black is threatening white queen here, and white has some pressure here on this file, on the E file, and also some pressure in the back rank if we analyze a little. So that's the situation. The first move here will be queen g4. The idea is that this rook is protected by two pieces. So white is trying to deflect this queen so they can take here and give checkmate. After this, the only move for black will be queen b5. They need to move the queen somewhere and keep it protecting the rook. After queen b5, there is another fantastic move for white. I'm talking about queen c4, sacrificing the queen again, but now black can take with two pieces, the queen or the rook. But after black captures with either this or this, then there will be checkmate on e8. So black cannot capture, and black has to move the queen right now. And the only move will be again going back to d7. And now Adams continues sacrificing with an amazing move, queen c7. It is the same idea. Black cannot capture the queen, so Torre just moves the queen to b5. Well, in this moment he could move the queen to a4, but white could play b3 and a4, and then the queen wouldn't have a square to go and keep protecting the rook on e8. So this should be winning for white. That's why in this position he moves the queen to b5. In this moment it would be great if we could play queen takes b7 with the same idea of deflection, but it doesn't work right now because black can play queen takes e2, and if white takes, then rook c1, and when we block with the knight, there is x-ray from this rook to the knight here, so it means that black will have checkmate in two moves after rook takes and rook takes. So in this position, after queen b5, Adams doesn't take directly on b7. He plays this interesting move a4. The queen has to take, there's no choice for black, and now white can play rook e4. This rook is protected by the knight. It means that white is threatening black queen. The only square available for black queen is b5, and now there is no sacrifice here on e2. It means that white can play the move we wanted to play some moves ago, queen takes b7. And in this moment Torre resigned. Notice that this queen doesn't have a place to go, a square to go, and keep controlling or protecting the rook on e8, and white is taking the queen, so there's nothing black can do right now to avoid to lose a lot of material. After a move like queen takes queen, well, rook takes and rook checkmate. So this is the video I wanted to show you today. As I said, this is one of the greatest and most instructive deflection combinations I have seen. I hope you have enjoyed this. If it was like that, give me likes. You are always welcome to subscribe, and I hope to see you soon in the next video.